Alright, what's going on, boys and girls? As you can tell, I'm currently kind of actually sitting in my office at work. There was a comment recently on my YouTube channel that kind of interested me. Um, these reaction videos that I do, they're not done out of spite. They're not done out of elitism. They're done because I hate factually wrong info. And sometimes people are going to get called when the issue isn't software, when the issue is the user. The video specifically is Epswalk's take about why he doesn't do video production on Linux ever. And I was called a Linux Elitist because of my response. Why? Because I call them out for essentially the errors that are in that particular stack of what he's talking about is 99% him, not the operating system. So to sit there and bitch and complain about it is one thing. You know, there were some legitimate errors, as that's fine. What I was particularly talking about in that particular video was the fact that, as an example, he's using a third-party script to install DaVinci Resolve on an unsupported fucking version of Linux. That is user error number one. The other thing about DaVinci Resolve bitching and complaining about certain things with the GPU, that's probably because he might have not installed OpenCL, more than likely. So, again, user error. So, it's not so much I'm being an elitist. Here's what the fuck works for you. Like, I could honestly care less if he wants to stay in Windows and dabble in Linux, whatever. Speak the knowledge you know and not what you fucking think you know. There's a difference. People like him and these guys from like Alley Ridge Media who think they know it don't. When you do, fine. Example, I don't fucking talk about macOS or iOS very much because I only know iOS up until whenever the fucking 3GS fell off support. I only talk up till El Capitan with macOS because that's the last version I used. I've dabbled here and there with newer versions of macOS, but I don't have enough knowledge to speak on the subject with any type of fucking actual factual points. So when I react to these videos, that is exactly what I'm aiming at. It's not to fucking shame these guys. It's to simply point out that they're wrong because their knowledge isn't there. It's stupidity. It's idiocracy. It's moronic. And they're trying to pass it off as knowledge. That is where my issue is. Now, if you want to view that as elitism, that's on you, homie. Not me. But at the end of the day, if you think I give a damn about what some motherfucker is going to run to get their shit done, I don't. Run Windows. Run iOS. Run Android. Run BlackBerry 10. Run Windows 10 mobile. Whatever. Don't fucking care. What I care about is when you present not factually wrong things as knowledge. That is what I care about. And I have some knowledge in Linux. So I'm going to call you when you try to pass off stupidity as knowledge. And if you don't like it, pass on by the content. Fuck off. That's simple enough for anybody to understand.